Two giants in the financial tech space, Ramp and Payoneer, are transforming how businesses manage and move money. But which one really delivers? On the left, Ramp, your gateway to streamlined expense management and automation. And on the right, Payoneer, the global payments powerhouse favored by freelancers and small businesses. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive into the real features that matter. We'll rate each category: fees, integrations, global reach, reporting, payment methods, and score them, so you'll see who comes out on top. The result might just surprise you. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty, let's check the categories we're comparing today. We've got fees and pricing, integration and customization, global reach, reporting and analytics, and payment methods plus speed. Each of these is kind of a big deal depending on what you need, so keep your eyes peeled as we go through them. First up, fees and pricing. Ramp, honestly, makes it super easy to understand their pricing. I mean, transparency is kind of their whole thing, and they've got this slick automation that just finds ways to save you money. But, I didn't really see much detail about direct currency conversion fees, which might be a bummer for some. Now, Payoneer, it's a mixed bag. Their fees can change depending on where you are and how you're using it. Plus, they tack on a processing fee if you need refunds. Oh, and here's the kicker. There's up to a 3% FX margin. That's a little less transparent than I'd like. So, between these two, call it a tie. Neither totally blows the other out of the water, but if you want cost-saving smarts, Ramp's automation is worth a look. On to integration and customization. Ramp here is honestly pretty awesome. It plugs into your ERP seamlessly, sets up automated workflows, and just feels, modern. If you want stuff to work without babysitting, Ramp's got your back. But they're not really built for cross-border payments, so keep that in mind. Now, Payoneer, I gotta say, they do a great job hooking up with platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and even Amazon. So if you're a freelancer or an e-com seller, that's pretty sweet. But yikes, the customization is kinda limited, and their APIs don't go super deep. So, in terms of slick integrations and automation, Ramp takes the cake here. No contest. Next up, global reach. Ramp isn't really the global superstar here. They focus on expense automation rather than sending money everywhere in the world. Meanwhile, Payoneer is like everywhere, operating in more than 160 countries and supporting over 150 currencies. Of course, some of their fees and FX margins can be, let's say, unpredictable, depending on where you're sending money. But if you want, truly international payments, Payoneer absolutely wins this round. Oh, and did you know, global digital payments have become a cornerstone for businesses operating cross-border? Wild, right? It's no wonder platforms like Ramp and Payoneer are duking it out for your attention. All right, let's talk reporting and analytics. Ramp shines here, honestly. Their real-time reporting and those fancy cost-saving analytics really help you dig into where your money's going. It's totally built for businesses that want to keep tabs on their spending and optimize every penny. But heads up, it's mostly about expense management, not payments. Payoneer? Well, if you just need basic reporting, like transactions, payouts, that sort of thing, it'll do the job, but not much more. Advanced analytics? Not really a thing here. So, yeah, Ramp is the clear winner if reporting is your jam. Last up, payment methods and speed. Ramp supports vendor payments and invoicing, and that's neat if you're wrangling expenses, but honestly, it doesn't go as hard as Payoneer when it comes to paying out globally. Payoneer's got options for quick bank transfers, virtual accounts, and lets you grab those withdrawals fast. Quick payouts are a huge deal if you're freelancing or working with international clients. That said, sometimes the speed varies depending on where you're sending money, which, yeah, can be a hassle. But overall, for global payouts and payment speed, Payoneer pulls ahead. So if we chart this all out, Ramp kind of dominates in automation, integration, and analytics. Payoneer, though, totally owns the global payments stage, integrations with freelancing platforms, and fast payouts. You can see their strengths just pop on this radar chart. Here's my take. Ramp is perfect if you're a business looking to streamline and control expenses, automate literally everything, and geek out over analytics. But if you're a freelancer, small biz, or anyone who needs those smooth international payments, Payoneer just makes sense. All right, so if expense management and automation sound like your thing, Ramp's probably your best bet. But if you need to send or receive money to tons of countries or want simple integrations, Payoneer might be the way to go. Check out both and see which fits your workflow.